Hi Libra, welcome to this DF reading. Welcome to this community, Twin Flames, Lightworkers. My name's Sophia. So Libra, I was getting something and I'm not sure if this is you or your person. Could be you depending on protection and stuff like that, but I was getting intrusion and invasion, right? Now, I feel it might be your person because I feel more of an intrusion of privacy, but that could be people literally taking from you. What do they say? I think I'll be honest. It could be both, right? When it comes to the twin flame mirror, it's interesting because it's the same thing but different versions of it. So, for example, you could have. Say you got a YouTube channel, someone could be literally copying what you're saying word for word on another YouTube channel. And that's like invasion of privacy because you didn't give them permission, let's say. But with your person, I feel it's more personal. I feel there's an intrusion and like, for example, something to do with their home or family. Like their family's crossing that line. Like, you know, I don't know what it could be because it's individual. Or it's manipulation though. I don't feel manipulation on your side with them. See, manipulation is on your side. Because if, for example, someone's copying what you're saying in your channel, they're manipulating people. So there's this, I don't know what's going on. What's going on with you lot, Libra? What the arse is this about? All right, Libra, I have a Facebook group. If you like the posts I done, what was it called? The wake up call that changes everything. The extended I put in there today, and it's kind of as long as the one that I done there. I was hoping to make them short. I can't, you know, I've got to say what I've got to say. I'm going to post more in there tomorrow. Oops, what's that? Hold on, let me grab the cards. You get far from me, more from me. Although I'm ill, I'm taking a bit of time out, right? But my time out when I'm ill is generally I don't go into emails. That is the bulk of my hardest work, so I just don't go into emails. This is, you know, energy, so it don't really, it's not really draining or anything. Anyway, loads of stuff in there. You get to meet people who are more like you. Hear their story. You can write your story, get advice. People in mission answer your questions. I answer questions when I'm back. Generally, they do it because I don't get really chance to do that. But, you know, I trust them with all their answers anyway. I'm supposed to be answering questions this week. I'm too ill to do it, so maybe next week. But anyway, so the Facebook group link is below if you want to join. It's these two. What's this? It's who you're committed to. Something, look, I said there's deception. What the arse is going on with you, Libra? And it's connected to mission. I said tarot, 3 Pentacles. You're lying to yourself about you're committed to mission as well. What the? Let me start. Pull back. Yep. 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yep. I'll tell you what this is about. Let me see where your person comes into this. So I've done this doc, which, you know, I called in mission. Sorry, in the Facebook group, I've done this document. It's not even that big, to be honest. And I've got a picture of a flame, you know, twin flame. But the flame really represents the Hermit card, which the Hermit represents a dark night of the soul, waking up to your truth, right? That's what the Hermit actually means, the dark night of the soul. And dark night of the soul is connected with twin flames, right? Before that, soulmates don't really know about that. So this, the candle, that's why I'm explaining the candle, right? I know so much shit is unreal. But my point, there's an image of candle, and I've got, answer this one question to see if you're on your twin flame track, something like that. And then I say about the hard work, right? And then I explain about the work and what you're doing, and you can see if you're on track with your twin flame journey. If you want to know, please join the Facebook group. I doubt if I've got anyone, I haven't checked their replies, saying I am doing this, and what I am doing, I am on track, Sophia. I doubt I've got anyone saying that. When you look at you'll know what I'm on about when you go there. My point is, this is someone who's lying to themselves, manipulating themselves, right? I'm just being honest about where they are. I've just been I keep saying to them, look, everything I'm saying is mission, 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 mission. But that's what I'm here for, I suppose. You know, and that goes back to the PDF with the Word doc, the post that I put on my Facebook group, right? It's hard. I don't want to keep saying these stuff to you about mission, 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 right? But, you know, I would love to well, I'm not really bothered. I was going to say more people love and support me, but, you know, that stuff don't really bother me. But, you know, to say, oh my gosh, this is amazing reading, your person's coming towards you, they love you so much, and all the other stuff, right? But this is about truth. This is about truth. There's something you're lying to yourself with about how you're committed to this journey. And that's why your person is not committed to you, in short. So let me go deeper in the reading. Three of Wands, like, it's like, why have I stalled? Because you've stalled. What are they not seeing? Okay, so what I'm getting from the Three of Wands is you're waiting for some kind of... I'll give an example. When I was with David... Is it when I can't remember. Anyway, I had it must have been when... Yes, it was, because I remember... Anyway, when I was with David, then I got this download, which I don't even know why I got it, because I never had downloads or whatever you call it before. But I remember, I thought I was imagining things to do tarot cards, because I've never done tarot cards, held tarot cards. So I got on the dog and bone to my sister. I said, listen, I've got this freakiness. I said, I don't know what it was, but she was all spiritual. So I could tell her stuff like that. I said, I've got this freakiness, you know, the shit that you get. I said to her about doing tarot. So I said, so maybe it's for you. Go fuck yourself, in short, right? That's what she said. I'm never going to do a YouTube channel, let alone do tarot cards. Next day, I had the same thing. Bear with, Libra. This is to do with your reading. So I rang her again. She said, no, what you on about? It's not me. I'm not going to do tarot on YouTube, right? So I was like, all right, I don't get why I keep getting it though. But anyway, the third time, I think it was the third time, I still woke up or I had that same thing. So I went to the charity shop, because I used to go to charity shops, don't do it anymore. And there was a deck of cards. It was the plain playing cards, right? So I was like, oh, this must be a sign. So I bought them, 50p. I still got them because it's my first deck of cards. I got home and I phoned my sister. I said, this is it. Guess what? This is the sign. I said, you're supposed to use these cards. These are... She said, what cards? I said, they're called playing deck cards. She said, this is ridiculous. No one uses those cards on YouTube. No one don't know what you're talking about. You can't use those cards for tarot. You haven't got a fucking idea about tarot. She weren't fresh, but you kind of, I'm just saying. Right? She was like, you ain't got a clue. I've been doing this 20 years. I don't know what you're talking about, right? So I shuffled, right? And what did I ask? Obviously about David. That's why I was like, was I with David when I was doing this? And I was like, oh yeah, the question I asked the cards was David, my person. And I didn't know cards, but you know the hearts, didn't you? And it was like, you know, 2 of hearts. I was like, what? I was like, it's a fluke, right? And I can't remember. And then I asked another question, and it was something to do with David again, and I can't remember the second one. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm fed up with this, whatever I'm getting. Bear with, it's to connect you with you. So what I done was I went onto YouTube. I thought someone on YouTube, because I know the comments in YouTube, you could be racist on YouTube. They don't care. They don't check the comments. So I thought, I'm going to put up star signs. And I didn't know anything about tarot before I started this channel, right? Nothing. So I thought, okay, there's 12 star signs. That's why I started with posting 12. Never looked at tarot readers. Didn't know they only post 4 here and there. I thought, well, there's 12, so they must post 12 a day. So I posted 12, and I thought, oh, I'm going to grit my teeth, but I'm fed up with this, whatever I'm getting, and someone will say, fuck off, what you doing, you idiot, doing tarot, that's completely wrong, right? I thought that. Literally, the first one I posted, I can't remember who it was, I got a subscriber. I was like, what's this subscriber shit? I had no idea. I watch YouTube. I didn't do that stuff, right? Then the next day, so I went to sleep, woke up, someone emailed me, right? I want to book you. Here's my point of that long spiel, right? Probably heard it before, right? Or if you're new, I had to say it. I done what I done without knowing, with objections from my sister, right? And I used those cards. I started with the plain playing cards, not with these. These are my own I made later, right? But I still can use them, but they go well deep. I started to see all illnesses, cancer, and I didn't want to do that. My point, right? I didn't ask my person anything. I didn't say to him, oh, guess what? I'm having this weird dream or whatever. I'm going to do tarot. I remember, like, I felt weird. I was like, shit, what if he asked me what I'm doing? Because I was with him. I just shut my mouth. Because it was so weird from what I was doing. Bear with, right? And then I think I just got the balls. It weren't that long, a couple of weeks after. I just said to him, listen, I'm doing tarot on YouTube. It was fine. It was like, oh, okay, right? Nothing to him. Here's my point now with the Three of Wands, right? I just jumped into something without any connection from affirmation, any clarification, any, yeah, go for it, Sophia, or anything like that. Regardless of my person, my sister, or anything, I just jumped in. Three of Wands, this is the most important card. You're waiting for a sign for your person to move forward and do more. That means you're not committed. This is the lie. This is the entire reading. That's why I spat that out. I do shit here, regardless of, like, I create a Facebook group, right? I don't sit and think, okay, well, if David then comes and gives me an engagement ring, then I'll then make a Facebook group. There's something in this reading that you're waiting for. I still haven't got clarification from my person. I still don't know if it's my person. I still don't know if we're committed. I still don't. Did you hear my long spill out conversation of rejection from my sister who done tarot for 20 years, and I didn't tell David nothing? Because I could have said to him, David, I'm getting this funky download about doing tarot. There's no doubt David would have said, well, just try it. I didn't say nothing. I didn't have no confirmation, and I never had to date. Everything I make, right, I generally tell mission people first, right? Only because of we're a team. But even if they said no, I get the download, which they never say no. I just kind of, out of, what's that word, respect? I don't know. Like the YouTube, the Facebook group I created, I said, you guys are going to make I'm just letting you know first, because you're in mission, I'm going to make a Facebook group, right? So if they come back and say, yeah, why don't you do this or anything, I give them the opportunity to come back with stuff. They never normally say anything unless it's a round table discussion about something, then different. My point is, when I get the download, I do it. This is you. You're waiting for clarification of something, right? And it's to do with your person, because here he is, right? It could be a big thing, like for them to show up, or little. This is this reading. Queen of Cups, and why this is to do with mission, right? Because you're acting like you're all loving. So you've started. This is someone who started something. Tarot, acupuncture, Reiki, whatever. Yeah, you're in mission, your version of mission, but you're not fully committed. Because look, you're holding your hand. You're not fully, look, half the glass. Right, half filled, half full. There's a saying about that, right? You're only doing half of it. When my person shows up, Sophia, then I'll do the other half. But you are not bothered about the children of planet Earth. You're not fully enlightened. This is me card, or what, right? Why spiritual leader? It's not that I don't care about David, let's put it that way, but I don't really care, right? If he wants to, I know I can tell him to come and do a video with me here now. Not now, he's not here now, but do you see what I mean? I know I can say to him, join Facebook. I can get him to do stuff, right? In fact, I'm not going to mention it to him. I'm going to wait for him to mention it. Whenever I mention it, he says yes, right? So I'm not going to mention it no more. And then he gets too overwhelmed and stuff like this. My point is, I don't focus on David. I focus on the children, right? And people in mission are not children, but they're here to help the children, because the children are the one that are the start of the new change of the new earth. We are the start. You're watching me. We're the start. The children are the ones that change it. We are the start of the change. So I'm up here doing what I need to do. You're not. You're lying to yourself. I'm committed, Sophia. No, you fucking ain't. Right? You ain't. And you ain't seeing it as a team. 100%. Whatever you're doing is not teamwork. If you're not collaborated with other people and respecting them as an equal, right, as a highlighted being as you are, right, included with the tree of life and all that, because that's a pomegranate there, then you're not on track. This is fair, right? And you're probably, oh, it's not fair, my person's not showing up. Well, go and do exactly what I do, and I promise you, you'll be in the same position as with me. That's the law of the planet. It's just how it is. If you know stuff, then it comes into you, ships will come in. Because this is either waiting for your ships to come in or your ships are coming in, let's just say, right? But it's about how you perceive it to be. Oh, I'm doing some of it, Sophia. That's you, Queen of Cups, right? The cups here. But you're not fully in your truth of what you need to do. You can do more. This reading is you can do more. And you're choosing not to do it. I've got to do about choices. When am I going to do it? But look, oh, fuck's sake, look, your choice. You're choosing. Twos are choices. You're choosing not to do more. That's why your person is not here. And this is social. I'll be even in more in your face, Libra. This is social norms. This is you showing off, right? That's why they're called TV shows. It's a show, right? I have people, actually someone else who booked me yesterday asked me to do a talk show or my show. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to do it, right? I really don't want to do it. I advised my two boys, right? I always do, right? And but I don't know, because I know I have answers to those on these shows, but I feel they are not the audience. It would be pointless me talking to them, right? Because the audience, I don't know. I don't think so. But my point is, I always say Kwan or Joey, go to them, right? Because it's not me. Because I'm not showy. I'm not. This is show. Hierophant is social norms, right? So you're collaborating for show. You could be in Facebook group to tell others, guess what? I'm serious about mission because I've joined Sophia's Facebook group for show. I said to Mission the other day about, but just being with me in mission isn't enough. That's not commitment. That's you deceiving yourself. I had to be hard with them as well. What to do exactly what I'm doing, right? If you're not like ruffling feathers, let's just say, pissing people off, right? Not intentionally. Like this could have triggered someone already, right? And this isn't really me being too hardcore, but it's about truth. The justice is just how it is. This is truth. Every single one of people in mission should be a version of me. If they're not doing as much as they're capable of, day and night, right, whenever they're, the only time I chill, right, is if I literally can't do any more work. That's when I stop. I'm like, now if I do a tarot reading, I'll probably mumble my words. I'll get it all wrong. You see what I mean? Or I got to come out of emails. You know, if your reading is behind, or like I'm behind now, there's a genuine reason for it. Because like I'm ill, I can't really go through emails. That's what I do. There's more you can do here. You're lying to yourself. You're doing other stupidness in this deception, and they're watching you, right? Literally. They're not watching, it's a lot, but they are. It's like they're watching you, pretending that you're this. When you're not. This is the bloody reading. I don't know what to say. So what I would say is join mission, right? Because mission, I will pull you up as I do to mission, which they all know the other day about this kind of a reading, right? Because they're doing this is what they're doing. This is what they were doing in mission, and I pulled them up. I said half the glass. Not all of them, but generally most of them, right? Half. But I'm Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the one up to High Priestess. Not the High Priestess. That's why the Hierophant is here, because you're not committed, right? And when you're in my mission, particularly me, because I'm a very high spiritual leader, regardless if you want to admit it, if it sounds arrogant, couldn't give a shit, it's true. This is me, very heightened spiritual leader. So when your connection with me and you get into mission, you can be that version of it. But if you don't do what I do, and I do far, 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 far more than most I know, they will keep you separated from your person. Because the reason is because soon as you get your person, you will stop and drop out of mission, right? But this is time, because he's here, she's here in this reading, right? For you to get your person now. This is divinely time for all light workers to get their person, Hierophant, right? But you must do more. So make the choice to invest more into what you do. It's too 3D. This is Mother Nature in the background, which is me, 3D. It's too 3D. It's too commercial. It's too showy what you're doing. I say to them, keep it small. Look at my views as small. But I can get up to 3 months waiting list. I had to stop that shit, right? I couldn't do it, right? But compared to other leaders you may listen to, with thousands of views, thousands of subscribers, I probably have more and can get, not now, but I have had, and that was when I first started my channel, which I can get again if I didn't have mission. You see, I sacrifice to help others, to help the children. But if you're not doing it, they reward me anyway. But I sacrifice non-fame to help people on a one-to-one on the background. You're just bothered about the fame. I don't think you're literally, yeah, I just want to get views, subscribers, but yeah, there's an element of that, and that's fine, because I get pissed off, which is a contradiction, because I get pissed off with my pathetic views, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to be out there and seen, so I have a contradiction within myself, which, you know, that's another story. My point is here, that's your main focus, looking good, showing, I'm in this group, I'm a spiritual person. No, lie. 7 of Swords right up here, right? And it's a mirror of your person is lying to themselves. If I've read you, I would say your person's still over there lying, pretending he's fine, probably not seeing you, probably not showing up, non-committal, right? But they want to. They're in this reading. And it's underneath this. When you get wise and you collaborate properly and understand you're here to save the children, for the new way forward, not about you and eyeballs and social norms, this changes. So you want to change, join the Facebook group, book me, do what you got to do. I'm out. Everything's in the description box. Speak to you later.